Hey guys, what's up? And finally, I've got my Drogo Gaming Chair, and this is supposed to replace my old chair which I got from Royal Oak. So I've been using this for about 3 to 4 years now for my everyday working. I use this particular chair to work in my studio, but I think this was getting a bit outdated and I need a bit more comfort. I needed a bit more sophistication and I needed a bit more coverage around my shoulders, for my legs, for more comfort obviously and for more convenience. So this chair will be moving out, and in this place I'll be getting the new Drogo gaming chair. And to be honest, the decision was kind of a bit difficult because there are so many different options out there in terms of gaming chairs, in terms of the budget. But I think I've chosen the one which gives most value for money. So this one comes around the price bracket of about 13 to 14,000 rupees. Does get all the comfort which I needed, especially gets a massager at the back. And this is the Throne series of the Drogo gaming chair. So this is the box pack, quite huge and quite heavy, nearly 20 kgs. And I'm gonna be opening up the box and installing this chair, and will be using this for all future videos for my working in the studio as well. So let's jump on and do the unboxing. All right, so the first thing in the box is that you get a warranty card. You do get a QR code which you can scan to get the warranty. So this is the main base of the chair, starfish shaped. The packaging is quite solid. It's completely covered in every way. There is soft material inside. So I think the overall in terms of packaging, they've done a really good job. So I got the color light blue. There was one more option for a dark blue. There was an option for a gray color. I thought I needed a bit more color in the studio and try to make it less more bland. And in those terms, I think this color is really excellent. So you can see here, this is the light blue color shade which I got. I think it's looking quite nice, and it's giving off a really cool vibe, and that's what's more important to me. So it's got this nice padding everywhere so that it's not damaged in transit. So that's a great thing. Now this is looking really nice. The texture is quite good. Soft materials everywhere. You have these holes right here on top for ventilation. You have the Drogo logo on top. Looks nice. So this is the back portion. Again, you have the Drogo logo here. Material is very, very nice, very, very smooth. I think I'm gonna be having a really good time sitting in this chair. You've got this strap at the back wherein the attachment goes in. There are zippers on the side, attachment holes on one side. And I think the shoulder support here, it's quite broad and extended. Even the lumbar support at the back kind of looks pretty nice. And you have this pattern here which I really personally like. This I always love to have some geometric patterns in my things, and this kind of having this checkered pattern here really does the good job. It has got this gray border actually with this light blue color which is going really well, which is blending really well. So this must be the lumbar support or head support. Yeah, it is the lumbar support because you can see here you have this USB wire plugging in inside. So this is a massager, and that's what I particularly wanted. And this is the base of operations where I'm supposed to sit. So let's quickly open this up. Doesn't this look really nice? I mean, it's very, very soft. The padding is thick. It's not very thin. You have this soft feel. I think when you sit on it, it's going to be quite comfortable. And again, the same checkered pattern being repeated right here. And of course, you have these extenders. That is the front leg support or footrest support. The rods are also well built. I think they're made up of stainless steel, and I need to attach them here. So that's great. It's looking very, very nice, looking very, very good. And I'm definitely impressed up until now. So this is the armrest. Very nice, very comfortable. I can already feel like, keeping the hand here. It gives a very nice resting place, and it has got this movable joint right here for the different various angles this chair can achieve. So that's also a great thing. This is probably the footrest where you can place your legs and rest, relax for a while. Very nice, very soft cushion and a thick cushion. The quality is quite good. Again, the same furnishing which has been used on the rest of the chair comes up here as well. So it's actually easy to clean. It's not very difficult, and the stitching is also quite nice. They've used the same light blue colored stitching material, so that's great as well. A headrest, a pillow, a neck rest, whatever you want to call it. This goes right about here and is going to give you comfort. So you have this lightning logo or the Drogo logo on the headrest or the neck pillow. Is the main heavy box which gets all the screws and metals and attachments and rest of the stuff which is going to help you in assembling this chair for yourself. Let's open it up and show you guys what you get inside. So first up, very nicely arranged screw set, gets a dedicated plastic wrapping and all different sizes with all different numbers comes in this packet. So usually what happens in some products, they just provide a plastic cover within which everything is just jumbled and you have to like segregate them later on. But Drogo, they have done a really good job. Everything is pre-segregated, nice little packaging. I really like that. Following that, you have your wheels, very important. All wheels in a single packet. Let's keep them here. Then you have the main hydraulic at the bottom. So this goes here. And then the main chair assembly for lifting and for locking the chair. So this assembly quite heavy. And lastly, you have got one more plates. I think these plates go in for the leg rest. So first thing which you need to do is just invert this base and insert these metal inserts into the slots that have been given right here. So just place them and plug them in and they go in directly well. That's it. You do get a nice little clicking sound or a thud sound which gives you the indication that they have fit in well. That's it. First thing is done and it's moving about quite well. So here is the gas lift and the gas lift cover which we are gonna install later on. So this basically just plugs in into the middle like this. I think nothing much about that. And the gas lift cover goes here. So the next thing which I need to do is take the bottom of the chair, the soft cushion part, turn it around, and I think I'll just keep this soft padding here first and then place this on top of it so that it doesn't get scratched, and then take this mechanism and place it here. So they have already provided holes which align with the holes that have been given in the metal frame. So just need to align it and make sure that everything looks just the way it looks in the user manual. So the next thing which I need to do is take the screw number 11 and use a Allen key to tighten it. So this is the screw set right here, this one which I told you about. So the Allen key is also provided within this screw set. So I need to take the screw number 11. So you need to first insert the screw at the front right corner and tighten it properly. And last screw goes at the bottom right corner. So they've also labeled on the footrest that this is the front side. So this is going to help you while installing so that you don't get confused. So now let's tighten the screws using the Allen key. So once the footrest is fitted, you just need to like turn it back and it goes in at the bottom of the chair. So the next thing which I need to do is just place this chair bottom on the gas lift. So let's bring in the stand. So here is the gas lift. I'll have to place the chair on the gas lift. So I need to make sure that I align the hook of the gas lift into the hole of the chair. Okay, so that's done. So as you can see now, the seat bottom has been placed. Now let's push this to one side and proceed with the next part of our installation, which is installing the back portion. So pull out the Velcro straps and just place the connector at the back. So I would recommend just tightening it with your hands at first, and later on you can tighten it using the Allen key. So all the screws are now tightened. So now let me just finish off the tightening by using the Allen key and make sure that the screws fit in firmly well. So now I have to use the screw number 13 and attach the back portion of the chair to the main body. So here now I'm attaching the chair back portion to the base of the chair. So once you tightened it with your hands, just use the Allen key to make sure that it's tightened firmly well. So the next thing which I need to do is to connect the armrest, and I need to use the screw number 14 for that. So you have a labeling right here inside the armrest. So this is L. So this goes on the left. You will probably need Allen key for this as there's no place for the hand. to tighten the screw. So you'll need to start off with the Allen key itself. So now I have fitted the left portion. Now it's time to fit in the right armrest. So now I need to put the caps on the screws. So these are the caps within this packet. So I'll just put that. So let's place the neck rest or the headrest. So in the same way, you need to insert your lumbar support as well. So just insert the straps of the lumbar support behind the chair. And the chair is now actually good to go. So this is the full assembly of the chair along with the footrest. So let's take a quick look and sit on the chair and see how it feels. So it has got this nice recline angle. So you just need to give it a proper push at the back and it just goes all the way. And after you have sat down, you can just adjust the length of the pillow rest or the neck rest to where you need it actually. So this is how it is. So you have the control buttons right here at the bottom to adjust the height of the chair. So you just need to press it, it goes down, and you just need to press it back, it comes up. And then to lock the angle, you can just press it down and it particularly locks at that angle. If you just pull it back up, it goes back all the way. You just need to press it and the angle gets locked. Lumbar support is quite good, I must say. I'm getting proper support at the back, so that's a great thing. So this is the footrest and this is how you can place it. But do note that the footrest might bend a bit due to the weight. So you need to use this cautiously, the footrest, but it's still quite nice. And if you have like complete tilting function like this, you can totally relax in the chair and it's going to give you a proper comfort. So whenever you need, just fold the footrest and push it back and it's good to go. And for my headrest position, I think this should be a good location for my headrest. So this should give me an ample support. Yes, this is perfect. Now it's at the right position, just where I wanted it. So I'll just take out the USB charger for the massager function. Let me just take it out. So you can run the wire basically invisible way. So as you can see here, the wire is at the back. So you can like basically connect it from anywhere, and you do have like a control button given right here. So let me just try and plug it in and see how this works. Now it's vibrating quite well. Let me just go ahead and sit on it and check it out. Yeah, this is good. This is actually good. You're getting those nice vibrations at the back and it's a continuous vibration. So that's a great thing. And the bad thing about this is that you'll need to sit near a power support, but if you can maybe just use a power bank and just place it somewhere in the chair, that'll be even better. But the massaging function is actually good. It's giving those proper vibrations. You're feeling very relaxed. The back is feeling very relaxed. So that's a definite thumbs up from my side. So, considering all of these aspects, I consider this Drogo gaming chair to be one worthy investment if you're somebody who is a content creator who works long hours in the office or in your home. This just simplifies comfort, this just simplifies convenience and gives you that much needed relaxation even while you're working. So basically you can work for extended periods of time and you won't get stressed, you won't get distressed or uncomfortable in this chair. And for the fact that you can easily recline it and like even extend the leg rest to your convenience and just be like this gives it a whole new level of meaning for comfort and basically a luxurious chair. So if you are interested in grabbing this for yourself, for your home or for your office or for your gaming purposes, go ahead. The purchase link is given below in the description. And of course, I'll be bringing up some follow-up videos on this chair. What are the pros and what are the cons of this chair, and I'll be doing a follow-up videos of my long-term review of usage of this particular chair. So if you don't want to miss those important and interesting videos, go ahead, hit that subscribe button of Gizmobeep right now, smash that like button and share this video with all your friends who are looking or searching for a proper gaming chair. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.